folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to our Assassin's Creed Valhalla Let's Play adventure, where shout out to today's executive producers. In particular, Jake Yates. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and everything we do here, and possibly paying for a new Assassin's Creed shirt, if we decide to do that. I could just, I don't know, maybe try to slim down a little bit. Maybe I need to, like, work out more while I'm gaming, you know what I mean? Like, multitask? Can I do that? We are continuing with our quests today. We are escorting our good friend Hunwald home.
To Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse-pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash,
Mercian,
and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald.
I'm gonna try to, like, go around this. Is that true? Are we possibly supporting the wrong person here? Is Hunwald actually a bit of a, I don't even know the right term for it. Pluckish little nobleman who wants his father's crown?
I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
Who?
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
Possibly.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no equal.
Your Dane lady love. Right.
That raises a lot of questions. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that they got all of the dialogue finished before we got here.
The city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
Okay, I'm putting the weight down, putting down the dumbbell. Can we ride slowly?
Russian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
I'm not sure what that means. Hop off of the the horse? Hop off of the wolf. We gotta try to slip in here behind these guys. Can you climb? Are you a capable climber? You know what? I reckon if you just stand there... Hold on. What's the situation with guards right through the... Okay. I'm gonna assassinate this guy. And then I'm going to throw an axe at this guy's head. And now we should be able to just very safely, very cleanly walk right through the front gate. No issues here. Gosh darn it. If I could give him orders to, like, stand somewhere else for a while...
It was, and should still be. Oh, to see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love.
Listen, right now is not the time for, like, walking proudly. Right now is the time for running and trying to find arrows. This guy looks like an archer. Do you reckon he would drop arrows?
Of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh, yes, yes, indeed. The thanes and clergy of Lincolnshire are not fond of me, but they do not yet know me well enough. Not true.
Wait, I'm sorry, can you elaborate on that? Are you just gonna trail off there? What do you mean they don't think highly of you? Oh, they don't know me very well. Well, what do they know that made them not like you, though? Like, there must have been something.
I know.
That's not just the sort of thing that, oh yeah, we don't really like the leader's son. That doesn't just happen out of nowhere, okay? I also, yeah, I am still just trying to collect arrows. We're basically there, I believe. I think we're just trying to get inside of this building. We've cleared a pretty good path. I think we've done alright for ourselves.
Damned. Need to get on the other side.
Do you have a key? It looks like it's barred, so I guess even if he had a key, it wouldn't be particularly useful. This is probably the front entrance right here. Can we just, like, very subtly, carefully, without drawing any attention to ourselves?
I have barely
Crouch. Crouch. Crouch, you imbecile! Crouch!
They hoard everything.
Okay, alright, no, this is fine. This is fine. Come on, big guy, you come over here. You come to me. You come to me, I'll assassinate you and I'll throw an axe at your friend's head. Never mind, he's already dead, now you come to me. Actually, no, that's better. You go investigate that situation. There we go. I do kind of feel bad. Because presumably these are his father's men, and they're just following orders, right? Like, they're not necessarily turned against our prince for the purposes of evil. They're just doing what they think they're supposed to be doing here. Who's this old guy?
Hunwald! Praise God you live! I do, my dear Regenhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
Do the other arm.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
There's some sort of scheme already at hand. Are we sure this kid isn't, like, scheming all of this on his own? Like, oh, they kicked me out because of some shadowy figure running the government, but really it's him. He did it to himself, and now he's, like, hired people to take his dad, and all of this is designed to get Eivor's sympathy as well as the sympathy of the people so that he can then seize power? Probably not. He seems like a bit of a goober. Did he go willingly?
Did he walk out that door himself, or was there a struggle?
He wasn't took, nor did he walk. He sort of limped his way on.
On his own, or was he forced?
On his own. It was the Abbess Archer who suggested he be moved. She feared his illness was fast coming.
He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can.
This is probably bad. There's like some weird straining. This is probably not what you're meant to do. Ill-advised. This is probably going to cause me some sort of like muscle problems. My bones are going to crack. I'm going to lose both of my elbows. I should probably stop now. Leave your workout tips. Leave your gaming workout tips in the comments section down below. Let me know how you get a workout. Normally I just play VR games. That's how I do it. So we got that guy back there.
Regenhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household.
I was going to say, that's at least we have one ally here.
He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
Well, all that dialogue got lost in the mix. The temptation to just run around here and find stuff is always quite high. I'm trying to ignore it. We're also trying to avoid combat. I know it seems like I'm perfectly willing to cut a path, and I am. Don't mistake, I am perfectly willing to do that. But if we can be sneaky and avoid combat, that seems like the right thing to do as an assassin. I mean, I guess as an assassin you don't want combat at all, you just want to kill. That is the assassin part of Assassin's Creed. How have we gone so far? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, have I lost my little lordling that's supposed to be following me? Did he get stuck down there? Could he not figure out how to climb? Is that the issue? Hunwald, that you down there, buddy? Oh no, he's moving. He's moving on his own. Where's he going? Hunwald! What are you doing down there, man? Come on. I guess we're gonna take him through like a gate or something. Come on, Hunwald. Let's go. You can do this. You can get up here. This isn't that hard. Hunwald! Where are you? There you are. Okay, how about this, Hunwald? This seems way simpler. Tiny little thing to climb up right there. You've got a couple of stepping stones. That's okay. You know what? Maybe it's just an AI thing. Maybe that's the buzzword these days, isn't it? But you know what I mean. Maybe it's like an NPC thing. Really? Well, dude, I don't know how to get you in here. No, all right. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe we got to go in through that window. Can you make this jump? Can you shimmy down this wall? Is that going to be too complicated for you? Look, I did it. This is going to be a very irritating quest, isn't it? Hunwald? Get up. Get up from there. Come on, follow me. We're going back this way. Clearly, we're supposed to take the road, right? Like the clear marked road. We're supposed to go this way. I was trying to avoid this because of those two guys there. But actually, it looks like we can just go through this massive gap in the wall, which kind of raises the question, why are they guarding that right there? Did they not realize that people can just run along behind them?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
That sounds fake. That sounds vague and fake. I'm gonna say that he never left his home. There we go. Also, I don't know if you can really say, like, oh, yes, we never wanted for anything here when you're, like, the Lordling's son. Because, of course, you didn't. Like, your people could still be starving in the streets. I haven't noticed there's plenty of starving people in North Korea, but Kim Jong-un, if you ever looked at the little guy, he's never missed a meal. God bless little Rocket Man's heart. He's, I mean, this shirt definitely wouldn't fit him.
Hunbeor, his son has returned!
My lord, you're well.
Lord
These two people look
Hunwald,
like they've been photoshopped into this
we
scene
had
together.
no news of your return. You might have sent a messenger and spared us the suspense.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid
Don't
farm.
point at me. Don't hide your Ealdorman behind insults.
I've no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly.
What was that little knowing
Once the
glance they
storm
gave
has
each other?
passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself.
Okay, this is the bad guy,
Not
right?
against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
He asked me to protect him, not kill for him. If I meant you harm, you'd be dead already. This is between the boy and his father. We're gonna go with the first one, because that's just honest truth. The third one's good too, but I think we're gonna go ahead and make our intentions clear with this one.
Hunwald has seen the point of a dagger more than once this week. I'm only here to protect him.
Your father was at my hospice for some days, and very well treated. But he left in secret. That's all we know.
In secret? That's odd. He's not one to scurry about in the dark.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. We have searched high and low for him, but to no avail. Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Thank you, Ach. I appreciate it. Sorry about the
Stay
name.
within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
I don't know if he is safe here. I don't know if I buy that.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
Reasonable. Very reasonable. Oh, it's raining now in the absence of an Ealdorman. I'm assuming, are we still going to be attacked on sight? We no longer have the little princeling with us. Or the little lordling, if you will, whatever we might call him. So presumably, we're just a regular old guy running around out here, right? So this guy here, I mean, he's still going to be suspicious, but maybe that's because I ran at him full speed.
Someone may have seen him depart.
That's true. You make a good point. Oh, hi, guys. Y'all didn't see that there, did you? Oh, geez, they're everywhere. Okay, we've got enough bow and arrow here to do that, at least. Up we go. This seems like a fast travel way in, and then this is too obvious. We're inside now. Are there bad guys? I ask because that looks like it's designed to be dropped on someone in particular. Oh, we could have just come through that door right there, I guess. Hi, everyone. Nobody panic. I'm just a guy. Just a guy doing a thing.
Aye, and I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your Ealdorman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your Ealdorman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, Quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern wall.
Stands to reason.
Ruins, just south of here. I'll look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
This is all very sus. There's many steps involved in this. It's like the one small favor quest from old school. You know, my favorite quest, apparently, considering how often it comes up. But that is kind of the vibe here, isn't it? It's like, okay, here's the situation. We gotta go find my dad. He's not here. He got moved over here. He's not here. He got moved out to the bathhouses. When we get to the bathhouses, we're gonna find he's not there either. He's been moved off somewhere else, and then we're never gonna find him because he's never existed. Okay, he was a rumor set up by the Americans to trick the British into losing the war. Or something like that. Keep them distracted, have them waste their time, money, and resources. I don't know. That's a flying cow. That is wrong on many levels. I feel like I need to write it. Can I bump them off of here? Can you please return to the ground? Am I stuck? I'm stuck now too. Look what you've done. Don't give me that look. I am proud of what I've done, because what I have done here today is I have restored balance to the dark side. They're back on the ground, and that's what matters, okay? Everybody calm down. It needed to be done. And now we've got enough hamburgers to feed the entire town. I think we ran through here earlier. I think we're not too far removed from...
Let those Mercians nobles use our tunnels.
Oh!
What choice do we have? At least this way they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own. What's to stop them from splitting our skulls as well?
Because they fear us, see? No one takes us for fools. You got it.
I see. So they brought him to the... I told you. They brought him to the tunnels, or they brought him to the bathhouses, the ruins of the old bathhouses, so they could then take him through the tunnels. Discover where the sewers lead. There would be sewers under a bathhouse, because you got to get rid of the old water. You got to bring in new water.
Was the Ealdorman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
That's what that new ability does. If you release it right at that moment, remember we wondered how that worked, and now we know. I've been trying to figure out what those little things are. If you release it that exact moment, you will draw the next arrow out more quickly. I'm not exactly sure how to nail it, but we're gonna figure it out. Is this the way, or is this a secret? It's... oh. Okay, I guess we saved a lot of time by doing that. Maybe later we'll get chased through here, and knowing where those shortcuts are will be very useful. Probably not, though. Maybe it's just strange level design. Maybe this area was designed and that was the intended route, and then they realized they wanted to use it in a quest, and it didn't really make sense to have that be a part of the quest. See, you should have heard that, and I don't know why you didn't. But yeah, they realized they're going to be hauling a sick guy through here. So, you know, we got to figure out something clever. We have to figure out a way how could they get a sick guy underneath that wall there? Oh, there's just a way around. Yeah, and we're not going to get rid of the thing that you slide under.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from it.
We're just ripping through here. Maybe we should be listening to their dialogue, though. I hear someone coughing. Is that our guy? Or is that those guys down there just kind of dying? I mean, while we're in the sewers, you know, I don't want to have to come back down here. Oh, look, another little secret passage. But is this one also just kind of... yeah. Oh, maybe so we could miss out on hitting those sound traps, even though there was really no one there to get tripped up by them to begin with. Who are these people? They're wearing strange costumes. They look very odd.
Better keep my eyes open.
Yeah, you keep your eyes open, Buckaroo. You keep your eyes open, because you never know what'll happen if you close them. You might end up dead. Okay. We'll shoot him through the wall, which only sometimes actually works. Like, the aim is weird when you do that. Shh. Sleep, young prince. I'm looking for an Ealdorman. Literally, though, he is an elder man. I should note that based on how they keep kind of describing this guy, for some reason in my mind, I'm picturing like 100-year-old, shriveled up, little sickly fellow, thin, like thin strings of very white or gray hair. We find him, he might just be some dude in his like late 30s who's just very sick. It's hard to tell people's age in this game. At this time period, for that matter. So yeah, he might not be that old and gray. They haven't really described him as old, just sickly. There's a lot of loot down here. We just got some kind of, like, legendary long bow. Maybe we should have a look at that. That's the wrong button. Maybe we should have a look at that. Can y'all hear that? I could be wrong, but I think that's coming from my gaming PC. Anyway, we'll carry on. We'll not worry about that for right now. Let's have a look at our bows. Currently, we are hunter bow aficionados. That's our go-to bow. The new longbow is a superior predator bow, which is the one with the super tight zoom in, which certainly has its place. I quite like that, but I think we're going to stick with what we got for right now. I do appreciate that this game is a bit more reserved with the weapons that they give you. I feel like in something like Odyssey, for example, you just got a constant supply of new weapons, and they were all pretty different. You had to pay very close attention to the stats, where in this, you know, we've got like 6 different bows, and that's it. And that's nice for keeping track of kind of what's best for us in any given moment, but it does also make the game feel a little bit less... I don't know, involved, maybe? I'm not sure what the correct word would be. What I don't like in video games is randomly generated weapons. And I know that, you know, everyone's favorite looter shooters, you know, all of your favorite, what are they even called there, those games? The Borderlands games. That's what they're all about, right? 40 billion weapon combinations or whatever. And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying it's not for me. Although I have enjoyed what I have played of Borderlands. Me and the boys have played some Borderlands, and it was quite a fun time. What the heck, I'm back to here. Here we go. No. Dead end. I'm confused. Yeah, this isn't a bit. I don't know what direction to go in. Is this like a maze? Am I supposed to figure out the maze?
Interesting.
Is it? What's interesting? I know everything just got red. What was interesting, though? Eivor? I found the exit, though. It's right there. Massive hallway leading out of here. Good to know. Chase the key. The key is the key. The Roaring Meg Spring. So this is like a way out over here with bodies. Like bodies that have been long deceased. Probably not the direction we want to go in. Probably want to go deeper. We can go up, or we can go up. Those are the two options. Man, the color keeps changing pretty wildly on us. Like the drop of a hat. Are we doing good? I think we're finally full on arrows now, though. That's good. Hello? That's a body. That's a dead body. That's a couple of... That's a beheaded man.
Here. About what?
No, he's not. His head is still attached. Oh, no, nope. It's definitely gone. Yeah, so a battle took place. That's a lady.
A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits didn't fare so
Most
well.
of them are missing their heads, yes. That's not our guy there, is it? That's not the king? Or the lord? Boy, there's just so much blood. So much blood around here. Hello? Door locked, find the key. I thought we found a key earlier, didn't we? Did I not get the key? Clues found. Here we go.
A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the Ealdorman passed this way.
Topless, for that matter. But why? Why was he topless? For what reason? I can see... Oh, look, there's the key. Down there at the bottom of the drink. Right? Can I not dive? Oh, kind of. Eventually. Thank goodness it's deep enough for this. Who are you?
I know a lonely door that would love to meet this key.
Me too, Eivor! I don't know if I would characterize the door as lonely, though. It might enjoy the solitude. There's a difference between enjoying one's own company and being lonely. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely would have been a better way to say it. Like, right now I'm alone. At 3 in the morning with just a half-gallon of Bluebell. That's when I'm lonely. Unlock the door, Eivor. Unlock that door. Where's the weights? Let's keep going. Let's see what we find in here, eh? What have we got? We got ourselves a note. Orvin, we have received an offer from an unnamed Saxon requesting safe passage through the sewers to Bolingbroke. The amount is considerable, which leads me to believe they have something of great value they cannot afford to be seen with. Insist on seeing what it is before accepting their offer. If it merits it, double the amount. If they refuse, kill them.
A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle.
Presumably
Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits. Paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Ealdorman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle.
He's a big
That's
man.
my best lead.
I didn't expect him to be a big man. I expected him to be a wee little lad. This is basically what I was saying earlier, though, right? Like, we all anticipated him to be this tiny, sickly, little frail fellow.
Fresh air.
Yeah, it must be nice, Eivor, after being in those caves for so long. We all expected him to be this tiny, sickly little fellow, but it's possible that actually, you know, just being told that he is sick has colored our opinions of that. Man, I'm bad at words sometimes. I just can't structure a sentence in a way that I want to. I have an idea in my head, and I just can't get it out. But you know what I mean. How far is Bolingbroke Castle from our location? Oh boy. Not too far. Far enough that we should probably hop on our lovely dog. It's odd that we're not going to report this into the sun, but then what are we going to report? Your father got out of some caves. He snuck out of here. Not right now. I'm sorry. I don't have time for your side quests. Later. Should God permit, we'll have time at a later date to come back and figure out what that man wants and what he's up to. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we are. Find and speak to Ealdorman Hendebert. You think so? Do you think that they're vigilant, or do you think that maybe if instead of sneaking through here, we just charged ahead on our dog, we could avoid them all, right? Like, this is a different maneuver than what we've done before. Normally we try to slip through or we fight, but what if we just, like, ran through?
You're like a lame mule.
Okay, apparently we've reached the limit of where we can run to, so we're gonna hop off the dog, go up the lift. We're just gonna not stop and fight. We're just gonna keep moving. Never stop moving. We're gonna figure out how to get in here. Hide? There's a guy over there with a key, and I bet you that key is necessary to get through that gate over there. Which means that we gotta figure out how to get him. Now, fortunately, technically, they all know that I'm here, but none of them know where. That guy does, but, you know, dead men tell no tales, and while corpses certainly imply things, his corpse is in the grass, so I think we're safe. We just gotta get to that guy and get the key. So, can this be used again? Or is this like a one-use sort of situation? I was gonna say, if we could use that again, we'd be sitting pretty. Okay, hold on. From up here now, assassinate the big guy. Get the key. Are you kidding me? Wait, hold on. No, did we get away with it? Hold on. Are you kidding me? Oh, darn it! We just about had it. For like the shortest of moments, he did not know we were here. What about now? What about now? Come on.
Skittering away there.
Come on in, buckaroo. Come on into the tall grass. There's no velociraptors in here or anything. Technically, we were hidden again. If these two goobers hadn't hopped down when they did. Did we just kill a guy by kicking a guy into him? I think that we did. Where's our bird? Sunan, come down here and get the stuff. Are we clear? I think we're clear. I think we're good. You know what? I said we weren't going to do that. I said we weren't going to kill everyone here and just be fighting. And we ended up having to kill everyone here and just be fighting. But you know what? We got the key that we need now. I think we can unlock the door. Move on in. Hide in the hay, maybe? Are they going to come through that door? No. Oh, hey, guys. Wait, no, how do they know I'm in here? Wait a minute. No, how? Now, how? I can't tell if they know where I am or not. Every time I jump in the hay, it seems like they know I'm here, but then I hide. I'm really confused. Do they know that I'm here? Yeah, no, they're shooting me, so they must know that I'm here. Just run around behind everyone. There we go. Oh boy! I did not realize these two guys were like right on my tail. I think as long as I let go while like that image is still up, right? Up! Yes! Who's here now? Who am I fighting? It just never ends, does it? Again, These guys might be serving their lord justifiably, righteously, and I'm just cutting through them right now. It's all a misunderstanding. Your son just wants to know that you're okay, sir. I feel like aim assist is on. That felt like it snapped over to that guy. Hold on. Where's the gameplay? Aim assist is off. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'm just good at the game. Kind of feels like it's not that, though, doesn't it? Kind of feels like it wouldn't be that, though. All right, so now we got to get over here, which means taking out the guards that could immediately present a problem. Hello? Hello? What? Where did all these guys come from? Oh my god, that snapped to that guy for some reason. I hate that. Whatever that is, I hate it. Well, now we've gone and done it. Eat the watery stew or whatever. That guy doesn't even know what he's shooting at. Look at him. What is he shooting at? We'll never know. It looked like he was shooting over here at the wall. Shoot that. This is the guy that we tried to shoot like 6 times and he wouldn't die. Told you it'd be a problem. We might not need to shoot this down. We are like one-manning this fortress, though. You know how sometimes we'll storm these things with 40 guys? Yeah, we don't need that. We can apparently just do it fine on our own.
That keep is well protected.
Is it, Eivor? Define well protected. We've made it this far just fine.
He's an ill man, leave him be. Besides, we ain't got it too rough. We can hunt in the wolds of Lindsay and whore in Botolston.
Too right, too
I'm reading the dialogue.
I'm done with idle time. Grab some ale and let's skin some animals later.
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Dadgummit. So we kill this guy. And then this guy follows out behind him, and then he dies. And then does anyone else in here know that I'm here? That guy looks like he knows that I'm here. It's doing some kind of thing where it's snapping to their heads. That is definitely happening. Even with aim assist off, that is a thing that is happening. Maybe it's a perk that I got. It feels weird that there's a perk for something that can be accomplished in the settings. I'm not mad about it. I'm just confused as to why it's happening.
Gotta feed the worms. Bleeding.
Alright, that takes care of all these guys. Keep the arrows stocked. They were just talking about the old man, so he must be around here somewhere. Also, we're collecting a bunch of treasure. Just kind of happenstance. I'm not going out of my way to collect it. Focus of the Norner. Where is it? Exploded into existence before me. Hello? Yeah, okay, I see that both of those have been upgraded. Everything's getting upgrades. There's a new thing, though. Look, all of these are tier 2 now. That's great. Where is Focus of the Near? Oh, it's right here. So we just got a level 2 of it. Use the power of the Near to aim and shoot at your enemies with fatal speed. Upgrade. Each killed enemy increases damage dealt. Maybe this will tell us what's going on around here. Or that's just a note for... Oh, okay, order clues. Nothing to do with the quest. Again, just swan. Fella's got to be this direction. Am I leaving anything good behind? Hello? Mein yonder Ealdorman.
My lord. You carried yourself as a true-born king, born in a time of wolves. You have earned a long rest. Thank you, beautiful Galwina. So firm is your loyalty. None know me as well as you do.
Interesting.
Thank you, Lord. It is now time for your...
Maybe we should have listened to that a little bit longer.
There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes?
Say something, Eivor.
Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
Is he dead? Is he surrounded by bugs? Is that what's happening here? Were you speaking with him a moment ago?
I heard voices as I entered. Were you speaking with him? Does his hooga speak through you?
I'm not sure what to call it precisely. Words form in my mind, and I give them voice. Often they sound like my dear lord.
Okay, so she has like schizophrenia or something.
I ask a favor of him, on behalf of his son.
I love that Eivor's just going along with it, though.
But he never speaks when others are present.
See, I don't want to state that he's dead, because I feel like there's some weird stuff going on here. I'm just going to say that Hunwald should know his father's fate.
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He is owed an inheritance, and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No, now.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time.
All of what? Could you
When I
elaborate?
asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something.
Search through his effects. Well, I mean, what would he possibly have on him?
I don't know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Looks like piss
Yes,
buckets.
I thought the same. Troubling.
Yeah, the piss buckets are somewhat troubling, aren't they? Rignal Tribute Illuminated Text. The genealogy of Anglian kings of the Lindsey. Our king who under God and Woden ruled shall be remembered. Their lines is endless as the great sky, as they rule the land of this Lindisi. For the Britons and the Anglians alike, we kneel to them. Woden, Critta, Cold Gills, Cadebade, Bubba, Beta, Biscop, Ainfruth, Ida, Aldfrith, Hungareth, Hundborhort, Hunwald. Final name is scratched out with a monk's plume. Clearly it isn't. It just says Hunwald. Are they saying that he's not the real heir or something?
Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
I'm not sure if that's how I would phrase that, dude. I'm not sure if that's how I'd phrase that at all. What's going on here?
Dried herbs and berries crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
Upcoming rites, you say, eh?
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do.
Is it?
I'll return this brooch to Hunwald.
Hold on, I also want to read whatever this
I hope
says.
the poor boy can withstand such ill news.
Left him here, they did, weak and frail, carried him by his arms, feet dragging behind, dropped him on the floor with a thud. No way to treat an Ealdorman. Not right, but no better place for him, no. Lord Hundbur, I've even heard them say it, this fella, has found his way into my company. My tenderness I will share. It is what he deserves. We definitely heard him speaking earlier, right? Should we, give her any final conversation? Any final thoughts you'd like to share with us? Can we even speak with you?
Take care.
And you.
Actually,
I shall take you to your family crypt at Nettleton within Lincoln.
can we push her off the stool?
There, you may lay beside your forebearers, the great and glorious kings of Old Lindsey.
Kinda can.
Please, do not desecrate our lord.
I mean...
I'm a Dane, not a cruel griefmonger.
Okay, we're gonna leave now. I don't know about this one, folks. This one's pretty wild. I think we will resume next time, though. Till then, thank you folks for watching. Big shout out to all of our channel members who have helped support the channel, and especially to Jake Yates, who is signed up on the Say My Name tier. It's kind of new. I'm still getting used to it. I feel like I have to explain every time. Something keeps making this rumbling noise. Is it the computer? Hard to say. Until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. I'll see you later. Goodbye.